Hello everyone, this is George Marmosato. I'm continuing my series of playing my game Transcendence, trying to see how far I can get in the game without dying. I've played quite a lot so far. I'm probably about a third of the way through the game. Let's see where I am. I'm right now, you can see that I'm here in the Mukazar system, one of the first systems in the Ungoverned Territories. We've got a little bit past St. Catherine's Star, the capital of the Commonwealth, and I've already explored most of the New Beyond. So now I just have to go all through here, through the territory of the Sun Slavers, who can be pretty dangerous enemies with all their particle beams. Let's look at what I've got on my ship. I've got looks like I've got some pretty decent blast plate. I think that's going to hold up pretty well. I've got a decent shield generator. I think that's also probably gonna hold up okay. Although I think in all cases I'm gonna need to upgrade. For weapons, I've got still my trusty old missile launcher with a bunch of missiles. Mostly, I've been relying on the longbows and the stilettos, the tracking stilettos, which are nice. The Mark 1 howitzer is a great base cracker. It's got some really good W&D. Which really helps against bases, and I've got a particle beam, which is good against enemies that can normally resist other kinds of weapons. It's also been enhanced to do extra damage, so I think that's kind of nice. I still got my trusty smart cannon, which is tracking, and that helps a lot because my aim is really terrible. So those are the weapons I've got. You know, I think I'm gonna have to, in this episode, probably upgrade at least one of these. I don't know if I need to upgrade the howitzer, maybe try to get a slightly higher level howitzer, or maybe start thinking about getting a different tracking weapon, or some other, maybe an omnidirectional weapon. That actually might be the best bet. Try to get a maybe omnidirectional particle beam. That I think would satisfy a lot of things. Right now I've got a 100 megawatt reactor, which is probably about at its limit in terms of how many devices I've got on it. I'm drawing a good amount of power just standing here. Once I start firing, thrusting, and recharging shields, I think I'll be getting closer to its limit. So I think this episode I'll also want to upgrade probably to the 150. And that'll help me upgrade to some weapons. I've got the smuggler's cargo hold, which is great because I've got a black market ID, so I can do deals on the black market, and that helps me get a lot of money. I'll do a little bit of that as we go. So that's pretty much where I am. I don't think I have any outstanding missions other than the starting mission to reach the galactic core, which, as many of you know, we won't get to in part 1. But other than that, I think I'm in good shape. I've got plenty of fuel. Here I am in Mukazar, and I'm actually right next to a black market station. I came here at the end of last episode to try to refuel and just repair my armor, but we'll see what else we've got. Meanwhile, this star system we haven't totally cleaned out. In fact, we only cleaned out a little bit of it. I tried my hand at killing some of the Sung Slaver stations, but and that was pretty hard because it was very hard to destroy them without hurting all the slaves. But there's other stuff here, including another corporate shipyard and looks like some more arms dealers. So why don't we get started? Let's see what we got. We got the black market shipyard. Now here I can buy illegal items and military items also, and I can also install a bunch of items, particularly military items, that would normally not be installed unless I had a military ID. I can buy a lot of illegal stuff so that I can then sell it for a profit, probably at some, let's see, is there any place I can sell it here? I'm looking for either a corporate enclave or maybe no, I don't see anything. I probably would have to go back to St. Catherine's Star to sell stuff. I don't see anything. Alright, well in that case, why don't I keep going and start fighting some stuff? That's always the way to do things. When in doubt, in Transcendence, start fighting. Here I am with my wingman is Volkov. Volkov has some pretty decent weapons, so we'll see. Oh, looks like a Therian colony. What's this? This could be Korolov? It's corporate shipyard. Oh, okay. Well, that's not that interesting. There's actually not that much to do here. They'll install a bunch of armor and they'll install weapons, but I don't believe they sell anything, so not much for me to do. What else we got? Ah, corporate enclave. Oh, perfect. This is a place I can sell some. I can sell some goods. It's not as good as selling it to. It's not as good as selling it to, let's say, like a Victoria nightclub or something like that. But it's still pretty decent. So let me buy a bunch of goods. I've got about almost 30,000 credits. I'm going to spend some of my credits on this. I hope that after the sale, I'll have more than 30,000 credits. That's how the free market works. It's not usually this easy to make so much money. Alright, let's sell. What? I lost money. What happened? I have a lot of stuff I should sell. What happened? That's interesting. So somehow the prices charged are... Yeah, because I sold everything. Got a bunch of damaged stuff I should sell. I sold everything, but I ended up losing money on the deal. Well, that wasn't a good idea. So it looks like I'm gonna have to sell at better places like Victoria nightclubs or something like that. Otherwise, I don't think it'll work. I love watching these variants just tool around mining things. What's this guy? How they sell autons. I don't think I need any autons right now. I've got a wingman, so that's I think pretty good. Let's take on some of these guys. Oh, these guys are easy. And it looks like they're unguarded even. So I'll just get my howitzer and I'll just try not to hit any variants. Of course, if they don't move with me. They will get mad if I don't move with them. Alright, there we go. Now, one nice thing is the corporate enclave will buy all these resources. There it is. One thing about the nebula is you notice up in the upper right my long-range scanner is disabled. It's because we're in the nebula and it's just really hard to see anything. So that makes it a little bit more tricky for me to navigate, but we'll make do. And you can see the other thing, this is an effect I put in probably in the last release. You can see how that transport here on the left, as I get further and further away, it kind of gets lost in the nebula. I like that effect, but I wish I could do it more. This guy I think is a weapons place, but it won't sell anything. Let's see if it's got anything good for me. It's got more blast plate and it's got the Novaya armor. You know, the nice thing about this, the Novaya armor, it regenerates, but it's already pretty good. I think I'll hold out for something better. Let's see, what do they have in terms of weapons? They've got a Mark III howitzer. Now that's actually pretty cool. That's 30,000 credits. Although it is an enhanced Mark III, that's pretty good. Anybody on anyone on IRC or in the chat wanna suggest whether I should do it? 30,000 credits is my whole stash of money, so that's quite a lot. All right, well let me know on IRC if you guys think I should do that trade. What else we got? There's an asteroid mine here, which I think we can take out. illegal asteroid miners. Got a good enough weapon. Take these out. Not a lot. I'll go sell that at the Enclave again. There's a curator's stronghold over there. Let's go out there before I go anywhere else. See what they got. They've got a frigate. Well, that should be fun. That's the only. It's got a strong. It's just got a frigate. That's the only thing defending it. All right. Well, that's. I think I'm gonna. That's what I think we're gonna go for. I'll try to avoid. Try to get it when it comes around. Here it comes. Oops, don't hit both up. Armor's down, or shield's down. Okay, I'm losing. Yeah, front shields are down. Okay, I gotta break off. He's a little tougher than I thought. There it comes again. Let's try some stilettos. I don't want to use up all my stilettos, but that's all I've got. I need some brutes. Oh, and now I'm running out of fuel. Let my shields recharge a little bit. Do I have anything to repair? I do. That helps a little bit. Save those. I got plenty of longbows, so I should just unload with the longbows. Wait for him to come around again. He's down to 63% damage, which is pretty good. Here he comes. Get out of the station. Station almost dead. Blow it up. Wow. At least that'll prevent me from getting hit by the station weapons, which I think we're doing just as much damage as the frigate. Now, of course, the frigate's mad. Let me recharge shields a little bit. A little more now. Go, Bolt up. This X-ray laser is probably not going to do a lot of damage to it, but a little bit. He's smoking out. Back down to damage. Okay, I gotta break off. I'm gonna repair some armor. Oops. There we go. Nice. Let's see what we got. Well, more weapons to sell, some missiles that I can't use, and an antique titanium artwork. Well, that could be good. Let's go back to this Curator Stronghold. They've probably got some interesting artifacts too. Some armor, which isn't that great. Antique insignias. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. I got plenty of weapons that I can figure out how to sell. I've got an engineering analyzer. Maybe this will tell me what these things are. Now, of course, the risk is when I analyze these, I might break it. But let's try it. Yeah, no results. Okay, let's try it again. How about this one? Nope, no results. Let me try this one again. Modern forgery. So basically, now when I look at it, it's going to say replica titanium artwork. Yeah, so that's not going to sell for very much. Alright. Alright. Let's keep going. Can't sell anything else. I'm going to refuel here though before I go anywhere. And repair my armor. There we go. Good, bulk up is undamaged. Oh, these guys I can take. Careful, bulk up and both blow up the station. There we go. There we go. I think that was more copy that one. A lot more longbows. Yeah, I got plenty of longbows. There's a station out here. Looks like probably a Commonwealth. Oh no, it's a corporate station. Oh, well that's cool. Let's see what they got. Oh, I can sell a bunch of stuff to them. Not those though. I'm making a lot of money. I think this engineering analyzer is out of charges. Yeah, it's out of charges, so I can sell it and just get some money for it. Alright, I'm in good shape. Now let's see, what will they do for me? Let's first see. Look at that, they have they have a 150 megawatt reactor, which I think I want. Why not? I'm gonna do it, because I'm gonna need to upgrade anyways, and it's 23,000 credits, which I can afford right now. Now I can refuel it. And now I can also sell my old reactor. Get at least 9,000 credits for it. Now, defense. Let's see if I can upgrade my shield generator. So my options for shields, this actually might be a good one. So this is, so a mammoth, it's the next level up in a shield. A mammoth 25 megawatt. It's believe it or not, takes up less energy than, or uses up less power than my current shield generator, but has almost twice as many hit points. Now, the reason it uses up less power is because it regenerates much slower, or at least a little bit slower. This regenerates at 3.3 points per second, whereas my current shield is 4.1. So that's a little bit better, which means that just means I won't last quite as long. But on the other hand, it's got more hit points, so it should last longer. I think it's worth upgrading. Plus, it's got better resistances, so I think this one's worth upgrading, particularly against. Yeah, I mean it's a level higher. All right, well let's. My other option is an R5, which is also a level 6 shield, but the problem there, it regenerates fast, but it just does not have a lot of hit points. All right. Any thoughts on IRC, whether I should upgrade my shield? I'll let people debate that. Meanwhile, what do we got for weapons? What I'm looking for, I'd love to find an omnidirectional weapon. I don't see it. And I probably should buy some more missiles. Yeah, let me buy some of these broadswords. These are nice because they're basically like stilettos. They track, but they have much more power than stilettos. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Dual Type 9s or a Mark III. Well, I'll skip that for now. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Here's a fuel station. Let me, as always, check to see if they've got any maps. Nope, no maps. I believe I used a map on this, so I don't think I'm going to be able to find anything. Oh, let me do one last thing. While I'm here, let me do some. I've been part of the corporate hierarchy. Let me do some missions for the corporate hierarchy. Here we go. They got a job for me. Outlaw freighter, taking stolen property. Your job is to make them pay. All right, that sounds good. And it's 4,000 credits, so who doesn't like that? Now I gotta chase him down. And it looks like he's moving towards the Stargate, so I'll try to meet him halfway. Here we go. Okay, Volkov. Make yourself useful. Ooh, defended. There we go. Not much. But I succeeded in the mission and I got 4,000 credits. I guess I should kill this guy before he haunts me. Ah, Volkov took care of him. Good. All that stuff is stuff I can sell. $4,000 credits. Oh, I've been promoted. Excellent. Oh, excellent. So now because of my rank in the corporate hierarchy, now I get a discount on refueling and armor repair. Well, that's great. So now I can just have to go to corporate stations. That's great. Let's sell some of this stuff that I don't need. Alright, so on chat, people are suggesting I get the Mammoth 25. Well, why don't I do that? I do think it's going to be better than what I currently have. And I can afford it. It's only 18,000 credits. So let's do it. And of course I will now sell my previous shield generator, which is giving me 12,000 credits for. That's not bad. Alright, we're in business. Is my armor all repaired? Yeah. My shield is charging. See how slow it charges? It looks like it's going slowly. It's taking perfect charge. Alright, I think we're good with this system. I think we've pretty much found everything. I don't remember if I used the map on this. I think I did. Or did I? I don't see the Stargate. Oh, there's the Stargate. Draconis. Yep. Let's move onward and upward. Now we're getting good shields, getting some missiles. Come on, Volkov, let's go. Draconis system looks like an asteroid belt system. Dark and gloomy. Oh, you know what? If I go here... Do I have any items to donate? I thought I had some slave coffins. Guess not. No, I don't have any slave coffins. Alright, well that's fine. I have some pretty good dominant powers. What are these guys? Volkov will take care of them. There we go. Okay, so an asteroid system like this, there's probably going to be a lot of stations. I think it's worth using my map ROM. And sure enough, there we go. Now we can see everything. That makes it a lot easier. So what I can do, let me try... There's a couple of sunk slave camps. I can take them on, and I'll do what I did before, which is... Although I don't have enough missiles. I wonder if my smart cannon would be good enough against this. Against these wind sailors. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, I'm missing everything. Okay, this may not be a good idea. Let me skip these guys. I haven't been very good at fighting those without hurting all the slaves. We'll try again a little bit later when I have better weapons. For now, let's go to this other outpost over here. This is another enemy output. I'm sorry, enemy outpost. Good, I've got the guard. Practice station, Mark 1. There we go. Nothing good. I gotta find a place to sell this. Lentabot manufacturing. This is okay. Let's keep going. These guys are easy still. Whoops, here comes some healing folks. Broadswords, that's good. I'm getting filled up. Lots of enemies here. Shields are down. Yeah, and unfortunately it takes me a while to recharge my shields now. Yeah, okay, I better break off. I don't want to get too close to those guys. Oh, everyone's here. I'll wait until I can get a little bit, but I can take this guy out. Some broadswords on him. Yeah, there we go. That was probably a waste because he doesn't have very many missiles. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I have so much cargo, I need to really just sell it. So I can sell, I gotta find a place to sell this. Fuel station. No system map. I'm going to use my my heliotrope fuel cylinders. Just hoping for a chance to get an upgrade to my drive. There's a Commonwealth Fortress there which will give me some militia missions, but for now let me just go. Ooh, whoa, what's this guy? If I can just stay out of... Well, maybe I can't take one. There we go. Uh-oh. Volkov's been irradiated. Oh no! Oh no, I think Ah, there we go. Oh no, that's not a good... That's not good. That's absolutely not good. I don't think he can, unfortunately. This is a missing feature. I need that for now. Oh, this is bad. Let's see if he'll repair himself. There we go. Nope, he died. Ah, poor Volkov. Oh, so sad. He's got a little bit of fuel. Well, waste not, want not. Oh, poor Volkov. Alright. Well, let's refuel. Now, the Commonwealth Fortress gives me some good missions, so why don't we take some of these? The Dwarf Colony. Sounds good. We've seen dwarf colonies, or we've seen the dwarf before. Oops, these guys aren't dwarf. More Farians here. Here we are. Okay, I got full shields. Let's go. Now the nice thing about the Dwarg is they're sort of subhuman, meaning they don't have full human intelligence. They're humans that have decided to evolve for a simpler life. And once I destroy the station, hopefully these little guys, some of them will follow me. There we go. Now I got a little crew of zoanthropes. I'm gonna skip that. And now I can go back to the Commonwealth Fortress and go up in ranks. The zoanthropes I actually got from Gene Wolfe's classic series of novels, the Book of the New Sun. That's kind of where I first heard about it, about zoanthropes. There we go, good work. And of course, you know, now things like Warhammer 40k use the exact same concept. I think they lifted a lot of stuff from Gene Wolfe's books, as did I. So that's probably how it's all going to work. Let's get another mission. Sure, I'm fueled up, I've got no damage. I'm ready. Marauder Colony. I'm sorry, Marauder Convoy. Oh great, this is an intercept and destroy mission. Love it. I just gotta get there before the convoy arrives. That's the convoy. But he's doing oops, take it personally. Finding it hard to steer because I'm so overloaded with cargo. Almost got it. There we go. Now get rid of these guys. These guys are a little bit harder. You know what? I'm going to use my stilettos on these guys. Excellent. Alright, let's go back to the fortress. People are reminding me not to forget the officers' club at the fortress. But after the loss of Volkov, can it really stand to have another wingman? Alright. Commonwealth Medal of the Station, great. And now I'm a major in the Commonwealth Militia, that's great. Alright, let's check out the officers' club. Packed with pilots, sit at bar. Uh-huh. No, just a random query. Alright, I guess I'm not good enough yet. Let's try some... I don't need any armor. Let's see if they've got any good weapons. You know, one thing that they do have is access to Lucifer missiles. They're not cheap, but I really should buy a few. Let me buy about 10, which is about 1,300 credits. No, I'll do 20. They're easy to. And they have some more broadswords, which are a little bit cheaper. 4 volt. Okay. I think we've done pretty well. Let's check out some other enemies. More curators. No frigate this time. Although these guys look like they're pretty nasty just on their own. What I'm gonna do is just try to kill these without getting hit by the station. And then try to snipe the station from long range. That station does not have a lot of range, so I should be able to do it. There we go, yeah. Now we can essentially attack with impunity. Though I do think I need to adjust the AI. Like, those ships should be attacking me right now. I think the AI needs to... I think there's a bug in the AI. Or a missing feature. Getting there. This weapon has a recoil, so I can't totally... Oh no, we're going to do this. Get there. 92%. Got him. Little fuel. Uh-oh. Frigates. Second blaster. What else I got? Missiles. I don't want missiles. Let me head to this weapon station here, see if they'll buy some stuff from me. So I've got a lot of weapons in my cargo hold that I really don't want to... Oh, they just sell autons. Oh, bummer. Well, I don't want any autons. A lot of Auton stations. Anything? Are there any? No other weapon stations, huh? And no other place to sell things. Alright, well that's okay. Let's keep, let's go back to the fortress and see what we can do here. My armor is good, my shields are good. Let me refuel. I can't sell anything. Try the officers club. Nope. Let's go see if we can get another mission. Distress signal from a super freighter at the edge of the system. Check it out. Okay, sounds good. Wait, did I not accept that? Accept. There we go. Uh-oh, here comes some more. Oh, well, there's more of them coming. Here we go. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, don't get too far in front of the freighter. Fortunately, the freighter's pretty hardy. I think it'll take a little bit of damage before. I hope it can, because these guys are pretty tough. There we go. There we go. Now the rest of the fleet is out to protect them. Good. Excellent. Mission complete. Excellent. No promotion? No nothing? Aha! Here we go. Young woman in a flight suit and Commonwealth insignia. Not too bad for an old timer. Yeah. This is gonna be Jenna. She's unfortunately not as good as Volkov. But, you know... Whoa. What can you do? It's better than nothing. Gotta be careful, there's a lot of crossfire. Alright. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Let's do a couple more missions. One more mission at least. Another distress signal. Another super freighter. Well, why not? This time I got Jenna. The nice thing about Jenna is she's got particle beams. I think she's got a Type 9. Or at least dual particles, and that's nice because Volkov only had lasers, which after a while don't cut it. she doesn't really have the armor to last too much longer. In fact, this may be a tough fight for her spot. We'll see. Okay, let's see what she misses. Yeah, that's cool. I think it probably hurt her. Oh good, Jenna repaired. And the freighter docked. Excellent. Status, Jenna? Shields down to 0. Ooh, let's see. Need to get those shields up. Good work. And there goes the freighter. Alright, let's do one more mission. I think this is going really well. I've got my armor's in good shape. I should probably refuel. I'm holding up so far. Give me another mission. Oh, another escort. I got my stilettos loaded. Nice work. Jenna's actually doing pretty well with those twin particle beams. Excellent. Ah, now we get it. Promoted to Colonel. Now let's see if I get Rama. Rama is an interesting character. He has a premonition that he's, or maybe maybe had someone read him his future, and always believed that someday he would go to the core and die, or at least die trying. And that's exactly what I've offered him. On this particular journey. He's quite tough. He's got a Centurion hull. He's got a star cannon, which is pretty decent. He's got great armor. He's got good shields. So he actually will last a pretty long time. We'll see if I can keep him alive. I still feel bad about poor Volkov. But now that I've got Jenna, now that I've got Rama, I hope that I'll be able to make it further along. So I've done, I think, reasonably well. I've done a bunch of missions for the militia, and I think I've been able to get a couple of wingmen. And the other nice thing about the militia is I can go and buy some pretty good weapons like the Lucifer missiles. So all in all, I think I've done pretty well in this session, and I haven't died, amazingly, so far. So everything I think is going pretty well. Next episode, I think we can finish clearing out the system. There's not too many enemies left. We'll clean out some of those smaller stations. We'll see if there's any more missions that the Commonwealth will give us. And after that, we'll move further and further into the Ungoverned Territories and see how far we can go. Alright, well, thanks everyone for watching once again. I will talk to you guys online next week. See you all.